Here we are, day 2 of this. Everything's prepped now. The inside's wiped round with a panel wipe. A couple of you have asked what this is. Honestly, I thought I'd said many times. Just nail varnish remover. Nail varnish remover contains about 90% acetone, so brilliant for panel wipe, you know, grease, was it dust and grease remover. You could buy the proper stuff. You can even use medi wipes, you know, the things in your first aid kit, the little things, and also the ones you get in your KFC food packet, the little hand wipes things, same thing, you can use them as panel wipes if you're really cheap like me and you eat KFC, which is junk. Right, I'm going to paint the inside of this. Not too much of a paint coat on this, probably 2 decent coats, because it's never going to get seen. It's just to protect it, and when we do the rest of the paint on the whole job, it will get an inside coat of heat-proof lacquer as well, so it only really needs a base coat in there. All this stuff is dry. Let's give you a quick look. Well, that's nice and dry now, and it dries to the touch a bit like a rubber tyre. There's still a very faint sort of softness to it. It will harden off, but it's finished curing, and the best way to tell if anything's finished curing is to smell it. If it doesn't smell of what it smelled of when it was wet any longer, then it's generally considered that that's cured now, so that's cool. Let's get the first coat of paint on. Right, this is a pretty nasty environment, so I'm going to give this about half an hour for everything to settle. I don't want to bring any dust in or anything, and I'll come back and wrap this up in a minute.
Yellow light
there we are, done so far. Now there's a little bit more to do to that, but I'm not going to film it. As you can see, this video is about 46, and on the board we are here another 4 hours today. That's day 51. They're out of Killick for a simple reason. I do have to do things now and again off camera, and I always put the time investment up on the board, so that's going to be the same with this belly pan. I did it on the other 2 tanks, the main fuel tank and the front nose cone tank, and the reason for that is it doesn't look any different when it's done. I've got to get some filler primer and a bit more of this silver paint. I've got to rub that down. Just loads of blemishes have manifested themselves, and I want to get it right before I can bolt it on the bike. So that'll be either tomorrow or the next day, or I'll just do it next week or something. But that'll be off camera, so there's a little bit more work to do on it, but you won't see that. There's no need. It will only look like that when it's done. The next time you'll see it will be on the bike, and that brings me to this weekend. So in this weekend's video, we're going to have a little step back from the project just for a minute. I need to clear my mind completely so I can start focusing on the tailpiece, start thinking how on earth I'm going to make that Harley twin tank look like a tailpiece. And obviously that deserves just a little bit of calm time, step away. And Penny suggested instead of that, this weekend what we're going to do is a fun video, 3 separate things for you which we think you will really, really enjoy. The first one is going to be to bolt that on and wheel this outside and do a walk around. You've asked for that loads and loads of times, and the one occasion I've had to drop this off the bench and wheel it outside, I looked at it and I just couldn't stop laughing. It is so aggressive, it looks so nasty and so angry. It looks like it'd jump up and punch you in the chest. It's absolutely incredible, it really is. So I want you to see that with that bolted on and push it outside, and you really will love it. I think that's going to be the first part. The second part of the video will just be a little Q&A. We've had loads of requests, common questions, recurring questions, and we're going to answer those just in a short Q&A, just me and Penny. And the third, which will be fun, I hope you enjoy that. And the third thing is going to be our prize draw. Now in the past we did a prize draw, hugely successful. We called it number 1. So we're going to do 2, 3, 4 and 5. We're going to do 4 prize draws coming up to Christmas every weekend, which we think is a nice thing. I don't think anybody else does it. It's not massive prizes, not huge things, kind of Christmas stocking stuff, but it'll be free to you. If you're the winner, we'll just send it to you as we did before, and we've got fantastic support for it, so we're going to get that done this weekend. The first one will be just a single question. You have to look through the videos, find the answer to that question, get it in an email, and we'll draw the names out of the hat. As simple as that. So there's this weekend's video coming up. It will be out Saturday, I imagine, I think. Yeah, it might be Sunday, I don't know. It depends on the schedule, but we'll get it up this weekend for sure. That's it. It will be a walk round of this bike, a little mini Q&A, and obviously the prize draw, which will be fantastic. So I hope you look forward to that. Thank you so much for all of your amazing support on this. It has been mind-blowing how much you have engaged with this and leveled your support, which has really made us work. And made me work just that bit harder to get just that bit better a finish than I might have got myself. So thank you, because without you, this bike wouldn't be what it is. Right, there we go. I'll leave you with the water friends. Take your ride safe. We'll see you at the weekend.